Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Big Tuck TV. I hope everyone has been doing fantastic. I know I have, and I've been away for a little bit. I know I've just been kind of enjoying the hobby as it is. You don't need to be fully engaged at all moments. I haven't really been opening a ton of product, as what we mostly do here on this channel, so kind of just been taking a break and attending some card shows and just been hanging out and enjoying life. But today we got a little 21 card order. It's gonna be some Pokemon cards that I sent last September through Graded Gem, and we finally got these puppies back. These just came in the mail today. I have no clue about any of the grades. I did end up getting upcharged about $35, so not quite sure where that upcharge is gonna be. So let's go ahead and dive right into it without any further ado. Man, I'm so stoked to get these cards back. I know PSA has been crazy with their backlog, but they have been pushing through pretty quickly. So if you're out there waiting for some cards, hopefully yours come through in just as quick a time. Alrighty, let's jump right into it, boys. Here we go. Oh, snap! We got a 10 on the Lunala. That's going to be from the Hidden Fates Premium Collection. So awesome to see that in a 10 gold card. Really cool. Next up, we have another 10. Hey, let's go. A gold Solgaleo, rather, in a gold. So we got both this Lunala and the Solgaleo, both in a PSA 10. Oh, I'm excited to see this next one. Next up, we got a Lugia EX, and it's going to be a 9. Man, I was really hoping this guy would get a 10. I pulled this guy myself. I bought some Legendary Treasures packs last year at some random moment. I bought it like a bulk order. Man, I really thought that guy had a chance at getting a 10, but a 9 is still pretty dope in that card. I'm not going to complain. So we're going to start our 9 pile right there. Next up, I can see we got a Rayquaza and a 9. Are you kidding me? That is brutal. I was sure that was going to get a 10. I thought I had a really good copy. It must be something that they saw. Centering is off just a little bit, but I thought it would be enough that we'd still be okay. But nonetheless, a 9. Next up, we have a Glaceon, I believe, and a 9. So not the best, but a full art Glaceon. I really like these Hidden Fates full art shinies. I think they were really good looking cards. Unfortunately, did get the 9 on that guy. It's a little off center left to right, so that's probably where it was, but not too bad. Moving on, we've got a Pikachu, and it's a first edition from Jungle, and we got a 9. Man, well, I think there was there's a little bit of a white dot on that corner, so a soft corner. Gonna get a 9. It is what it is. We got another Pikachu coming up. Come on, baby. Please be the 10. Oh, we got a 10. Let's go. This is actually the first Pokemon pack that I opened coming back into the hobby. I went to Walmart to have a few beers, to grab a few beers, rather. Have a few beers. You're drinking at Walmart. I went to go grab a few beers at Walmart for my birthday, and I was at the checkout lane. I saw some Pokemon cards next to the checkout lane. I was like, man, that'd be fun to open some Pokemon cards. It's been so long, and I ended up buying a couple packs of Generations that they had. I thought these were actually Evolutions, so I thought I was buying Evolutions, the base set reprint, but I ended up getting Generations and ended up pulling this guy. So to see that in a 10, that is spectacular. I love this card. It's such a good looking card. And to get that in the 10 again is so freaking awesome. So super stoked to add that to my Pikachu collection. Next up, we got a Misty's Determination full art from Evolutions. And we got a 10. Let's go. That is such a good looking card. It's probably one of the first full arts that I ever pulled. I had it in a card saver forever. And so I decided, let's go ahead and get it graded. And we got the 10. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm super stoked for that. Ooh, so next up we got a Bulbasaur. This is from Red Green Gift Set. That's going to be a promo set that came out in a box in the late 90s in Japan, and is the reprint set of the vending series. So I've been collecting this. I didn't collect the vending series just because I kind of like the non-glossy stock. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, we got an 8 on the Bulbasaur. So I knew there was going to be a little damage right there. I think there might have been a white dot somewhere else, but yeah, I mean an 8. I think I was kind of expecting something along those lines. So I'm happy to get this guy. That means we have all 3 starters. We have the baby Pikachu, and we have 2 of the holos. So a couple more things to go on this set, and I will be done with my goal. So an 8 is what it is, but we're going to stick that with the 9 pile. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we have a Feraligatr. This is from the Neo Premium File, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I bought a couple of these just raw from eBay, and I grabbed the best one and graded it and see what we're going to get here. Oh, we got the 9. So a 9 in this is not going to be too expensive, but it's still a fantastic looking card. Feraligatr, obviously Gen 2, big Pokemon. He was mine. Obviously, a lot of people went with Typhlosion, you know, the Cyndaquil route, but Totodile was my guy, and I was a big fan of Feraligatr. I really enjoyed using him in the game, so to have that in a PSA 9 is pretty dope, and I'm excited to add that to the collection. Next up, some big one. I think it is also from the premium file, if I'm not mistaken, but it's going to be a Slowking, and we got... Oh, yes! Let's go! PSA 10 with the swirl under Slowking. Let's go. I'm so excited to get this card in a PSA 10. Like I said, I bought this guy for like 10 bucks off of eBay raw, and I just happened to get a really good copy. Just so much that it got a PSA 10. I think that guy's going for like 400 bucks last I looked. The market's down a little bit, so they might be down a little bit. But man, I'm super excited to get that card. That is so dope. Man, let's go. That card is really valuable in first edition PSA 10, but obviously Japanese is going to be a little bit easier to grade. Next up, we have a couple play promos. I only got 2 of the Regirocks and then 1 Chimchar. I know, obviously, probably should have gotten all 3, but I kind of just grabbed a couple and wanted to go ahead and grade them. So let's see what we got here. We got a Chimchar. It's going to be the new back. And we got a PSA 9. Actually, that is not bad. I was kind of expecting this to get a PSA 8 or 7. I think there might have been a scratch or 2 on the holo. I'm not seeing it anymore that I'm looking. It might have been a really faint scratch. So to get that in a 9 is actually not bad. That's the play promo from 2007. 2,000 experience points. So pretty cool to have that. Farting Chimchar. Alrighty. Next up, looks like we got the Registeel, and it's going to be in a PSA 9. Not too bad. I mean, I bought these things for like 10-15 bucks raw, so to get them in a 9, still good. And I think these are going up quite a bit, while other things are having their retrace moments. These are kind of just steadily on the rise. And you see there's a little swirl there for my guy Registeel. I'm not even gonna try Max Mofos. Reggie cries, but. And finally, for the play promos, we have the Reggie Ice, I believe. Yeah, the Reggie Ice. Obviously the new back. And we got a PSA 9. So again, not too bad. I bought these guys raw off of eBay last year. And to get them in a 9, so obviously never going to complain about that. So not too bad. I'm going to have to go find the Regirock now so I can get them all in a 9. Since we got number 1 and number 3, might as well go ahead and get number 2. Wish we had had the cert, but it is what it is. Alright, and finally, last but not least, I believe we have a couple of Shining Legends cards. I opened one of those super premium collection boxes and just went ahead and graded some of the promos and some of the Shining cards that we pulled. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Without further ado, we have the Pikachu, which is a promo on the front of the box. And this guy got a PSA 9. You're killing me, Smalls. That's not too bad though. I really like this art. It's a really cool art. And it is only found in the super premium collection. There is a Japanese set, a Japanese equivalent, but I'm not sure exactly what that was from. I'm sure there's some kind of promo for it. But yeah, see that in a 9. Not too bad, but I cannot complain. Next up, we had another promo from that same exact box. And that's going to be the Ho-Oh GX Rainbow. This guy got... Ugh, a PSA 9. You're killing me. I do remember this guy being quite off-center from left to right, so... I guess, you know, you get what you get. I love these textures on these cards. These cards look so freaking good. But yeah, we got a Ho-Oh GX PSA 9. Not too bad. Next up, it looks like we got a Shining Jirachi here. Shining Jirachi. This is a really nice card. Jirachi, always a playable Pokemon, so the value usually holds pretty well on this guy. And we got... Hey! We got the PSA 10 on the Shining Jirachi. Love that the texture on the baby Pokemon. It looks so clean. It reminds you of the early Neo Shining Pokemon. Man, that is so cool. So glad to have that in a 10. Fantastic. Alrighty, I think next guy up is the banger. This is the big one, the Shining Lugia. I think this guy in a 10 was going all the way up to like 1400 at one point. Crazy, but I think this is the only shiny Lugia, if I'm not mistaken. So that is probably going to explain why it is in such high value. But without further ado, we got the Shining Lugia. Looking at the back, I'd say, man, it looks in really good shape. I'm not seeing any kind of whitening. I'm going to try and cover up the grade for this one. There's that Shining Lugia. He looks pretty centered. Say a little bit off left to right. Can we get it? Oh, baby! PSA 10 Shining Lugia. That is freaking awesome. So we got the Shining Jirachi and the Lugia in a PSA 10. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, man, look at that card. That is so beautiful. I'm so excited to get this in a 10. These are definitely going to be going straight into the collection. Oh, man, those are such good-looking cards. I'm so glad that I got a 10. I was thinking about this card for freaking months, dude. I just see these record sales every time they go up for sale. I was like, man, I feel like mine is a really good copy. So to get that in a 10 is ecstatic. All right, guys, we got 3 more cards left to go. I believe these are all going to be Shining Legends as well. Looks like we got the Celebi here. I'm seeing some green, a little bit of red on the character. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Yep, it's going to be the Celebi. You can already tell from the next card behind that this is going to be the Celebi. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll go ahead and continue the cover up the grade. Let's see if that helps us. Looks about the same. Actually, it's pretty solid centering. Top to bottom is going to be a little bit off. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, we got the 9. Can't always expect a 10, but the Celebi is such a good looking card. There is a Shining Celebi in the Neo set, so this is not the first Shining Celebi, but still such a good looking card, and another one I'll be happy to be adding to the collection. Next up, it looks like we have a Shining Arceus. I can't talk here. My mouth is going dry. Let me get a sip of this water. Ooh! Alrighty, Shining Arceus. Second last card. Come on, baby. Do me proper. Let me get another 10. Come on, let's get back on the 10 train. Here we go. Oh, baby! Shining Arceus and a PSA 10. This card is going to be going up in value if I had to guess, because there is a new Pokemon Arceus game that's going to be coming out, and obviously the remake of Diamond and Pearl. This guy's coming out. But yeah, there is the Shining Arceus with the Pokemon Arceus coming out here in a couple of months, maybe closer to six months. I think this will be an awesome card to have in the collection. Man, such a good looking card. Alrighty, guys, last but not least, we got the Shining Genesect. Ending on a banger here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. We got the Shining Genesect. This is the last Shining card that I did pull from Shining Legends. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can end it on a 10. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Shining Genesect in a PSA 10. So man, we did really well. Looking at our stacks here, it looks like we got a little bit more PSA 9s than 10s, but honestly, our 10s were so good that I cannot complain. We got the Shining Genesect, the Shining Arceus, Shining Lugia, like, wow, that is such a good looking card. Shining Jirachi, we get the Slowking. Man, yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be this guy or this guy that upcharged us, but it might have been both. It might have been both. Wow. Get the Misty's Determination full art. The Pikachu Generations PSA 10, which is such a good looking card. And then to finish it off, the 2 gold cards. Alright guys, appreciate you hanging out with me as we went through a little 21 card submission. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had quite a few 10s. We got a couple 9s out there. Luckily the 9s were on some of the lower end cards, but it is what it is. We got a lot of new cards to add to the collection. I'm going to be super stoked. Going to be staring at these probably all day and really just enjoying them for what they are. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Much love. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll try and keep up with some content, keep it fresh, keep it coming. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.